Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. Hope you're right, because I have a very nice question to ask you. What do you consider to be the Ruskin of the Year for 2025? So, of course, you might remember we did do that for 2024. It was a bit of a spur of the moment idea, but we did it right. And in the end, the Respawn Allegory Fresco was the winner. A fantastic, awesome looking rug. Well, made by a certain skin creator that happens to be very artistic. The man behind the Shadowborn collection, and of course, the recent Heatseeker collection that was made by Mr. Vase. So awesome looking design, lovely stuff, props to him. But now, of course, as I said, we need to start getting your suggestions. We need to start finding out what could potentially be the skin of the year. So if I could just remind you how this all worked. Last year, I did basically put a tweet out saying, hey, can everybody offer their suggestions? What do you personally think is the skin of the year? Now, what I did last year was I said all the skins as of the Christmas from the previous year up to this specific point. So, of course, we can't include the new Christmas skins that we're about to see. But you can include the 2024 Christmas skins. And remember, there's like 3 weeks of that. So, let's just quickly establish all the points. You see this tweet here. You can look in the description. The tweet will be in the description. You can either do this 2 ways. You can either suggest the skins right here. We've got a few people doing that already, as you'll notice right here. Thank you very much, you two. Or please consider doing it, comment below your suggestions. Please only do it in one spot, because I had to go through all the suggestions and I had to figure out what the finalists will be, which we'll then vote for the actual skin of the year. So, as I ask everybody, what skin, not collection, skin, do you think is the skin of the year? Of course, I'll have a special video, I'll showcase all the skins, and then we'll have like a special website set up so you can go ahead and vote. Does that make sense? So, alright, cool. Please remember the 3 specific rules. Firstly, it has to be accepted in 2025. As I said, we can allow last year's Christmas skins. No Twitch or Kick drops. So that includes general drops, streamer drops. Do you get the idea? Nothing that you had to watch to get for free, right? Because those streamer skins, they have a lot more allowance in terms of creativity. It's true. You've seen some pretty wacky, silly looking designs in the past. We can't allow them. We only want it to be skins that are accepted last Christmas or all of 2025. And please, don't just say a collection. Please say the specific skin, right? Please offer 3 suggestions. Don't just say one. Please offer 3, okay? Now, if you need help being able to identify and see like all the skins that came out in 2025, I'll help you. So let's just go over to SCMM to APP. Of course, we're looking at the brand new Rustore, December 11, 2025. But if you just want to remind yourself of like last year's Christmas skins, look to the top right. Do you see the little time notch? Here you go, and there you are. First Christmas last year, we had an interesting batch of skins. But then the next week, what did we see? Oh my goodness, Christmas Miracle. Oh my, the Christmas Eve box. And the sheet metal double door there as well. Oh wow, that went up in price, wow. Anyway, we saw some very cool looking skins. But of course, if you switch over to January 2nd, the first Rustore for all of 2025, there's some cool looking skins there as well. So, start thinking, start researching, I guess you could say. Look through all these skins. Perhaps you might pick something from Lunar New Year. Maybe you happen to like the Neon Lunar Serpent Garage Door. Maybe you like that sheet metal double door. What about week 2? What do we see of week 2? God, this is taking me back. Time moves quickly. Oh, I'm getting old. What about Valentine's? Maybe there was a fun thing we saw there. Don't you just love the Heart Collector backpack? It's all nice and pink. Or the one that said no love the cap there. Oh, I remember now. I thought we'd never see another cap skin in a very long time, and then the very next week we've got the Red Monarch crown and the cape. The crown is pretty cool, but the cape, it's amazing. But then again, we saw like a lot of like jacket skins like this year, didn't we? So you got to start considering. Maybe like Ultramarine collection. What out of that collection did you like the most? Maybe think that way. So I can easily skip ahead. Yes, we will include Easter skins, Halloween skins, Lunar New Year skins. You get the idea. If you want to vote for them, perhaps something. I just saw it. I don't want to mention that, Rock. Don't. I'm worried about that. But anyway, perhaps some very interesting creative approaches. Bamboo Cage collection came out this year. We never saw anything like that. And then we got the Bone collection one after it. So, but perhaps there'll be like a very cool particular item that you like and whatnot. Like just look around. Remind yourself. Remember what came out and start considering. Nuke Vibe, incredibly artistic and quite horrific and scary, all by design. Like, think of it this way. You could pick a skin because you think it looks amazing based on its, artistic quality. Or you could pick a skin because it gave you a very nice advantage. Perhaps you could pick a skin simply because you just like the comfy style of it, whatnot. Like, you don't really have to explain yourself. Just go with your gut feeling and tell me what you truly think would be the free skins you would say would be your skin of the year. So perhaps you might think collection first, or pick a skin out of that. Someone just suggested earlier Senor Tomato. Well, that's not too hard. Just look at all the skins that came out this year. All of them came out this year. But which one would you say is like the best representative? Then suggest it. So, cool. Yes, you can even point out the complete the set skins. We've got the camouflage jacket. We finally got the bloody pants. People keep asking me, where's the tier 3? Well, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. Consider giving it all a good look. But just want to point out, I'm not going to include the new Christmas skins. So we might see something really cool, pretty wacky, pretty amazing. But just to keep it nice and straightforward, only last year's Christmas skins and all the skins accepted up to this point, December 11, 2025. We've got brand new skinnables. Maybe that might have interested you. Perhaps certain beds might have, caught your eye. maybe. Or, some interesting camouflage skins, perhaps. Some cool looking glow-in-the-dark skins. Some very nice convenient skins, perhaps. So, feel free to offer your opinion. Do they give you an advantage? Do you just happen to like them because it's part of a very popular, very large collection? Offer your opinion. How about we quickly hop out of here? Give you a nice quick look in game for some nice looking suggestions. Ah, yes. The Respawn Allegory Fresco. A fantastic looking design. Vase, honestly, he did amazing work. I'm surprised he never made like a collection continuation. What ideas would you have? Feel free to comment below. Anyway, let's pull back. So, I want to give you some nice suggestions real quickly. I know for a fact a lot of people mention Heatseeker. Heatseeker Summer was a very fun time, but notably, this is the MP5 with the most transparency we've ever seen. Very nice. A lot of people appreciated it. It sold 65,000 subscribers. And yet still it's rising back up in price. Nothing compares to it. So maybe you might look at a skin in terms of like, it gives me a lovely advantage. Perhaps something incredibly wacky, like the Ghost Furnace that we saw being accepted for Halloween 2025. Whilst we did see more skins with transparency, that was the first one, and it was pretty goofy. It was pretty silly. Perhaps you might say something like Popstar. Do you happen to like anime and whatnot? It's up to you if you want to mention your waifu bed. Or maybe something really, really goofy, like the Halo miner hat. To this day, I'm still surprised that was allowed, but there you go. It was in, it was accepted, so start looking around. Remember all the interesting, fun designs we saw this year. Again, maybe you'll think of a collection first, then pick a skin that way. You're more than welcome to do so. And if anything, I'll give you a nice little preview for Christmas. It's just around the corner. Rarely do we ever see a water purifier. I got impatient, so I cut off Frosty's head and I've started melting it. So just to remind you, we can't accept the Christmas skins that are about to appear. So feel free to comment below your free suggestions. I'm going to start taking notes of what everybody says. And of course, we'll figure out what are the most popular options, like the most popular things that are suggested. And of course, we'll find out who the finalists are, and you can start voting. So, hop to it. Tell me what you think. Comment below or go to the tweet. But remember, please, follow the rules. No Twitch drops, no kick drops. Make sure you offer free suggestions. Don't just say a collection, say an actual skin. And please, don't say it on both YouTube and on Twitter, right? Try and keep it in one place. It does make it easier for me to keep track of everything. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright then, so all I can sit here and say is look forward to the Christmas skins. Enjoy Christmas time if you do. Is hoping all the skins go up in price as we go through January time and whatnot. And yeah, that's a wrap. So thank you very much. Catch you later. See you and goodbye. And oh, it's because the light's there. I was wondering why it's so bright, but yeah, you're a fantastic, strange looking design. Hello. It's just I'm surprised it was allowed. You make me bored. Oh. Right then, yep, that's a wrap. So, catch you later. See you and goodbye. Whoa, sorry. I've got one thing to clarify. So I've had a few people already taken part. It's very nice and lovely to see. Thank you very much who's offered to offer their opinion. But basically, some people are a little bit confused. It doesn't matter too much in regards to armor. So you know how like tier 3 armor is always the face mask and the chest plate. In every rust off, it's accepted. Both pieces are there. So, for example, someone mentioned Arnold Assault and he said, you know what? Specifically, I'll mention the face mask. No, don't worry. I'll include the chest plate with that. You can see last year we had the hoodie and pants for flashbacks and, of course, Thunder Gold Tier 2, all 3 pieces there. So if it usually comes out in a pair, I'll showcase both of them. So just want to clarify that. And once again, thank you to everybody who's taken part. Thank you very much for watching the video. Catch you later. Have a wonderful weekend.